Today I'm going to share a product with you that will make it so easy for you to get white lines and details in colored pencil. Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. Now, I've shared this trick with you guys a lot. Actually, I've talked about it a lot, pretty much in every single colored pencil piece I've done in the last few months, but I've never made a video specifically just to show you how to use this product. What I've recently started to do to get a lot of the white highlights in my colored pencil work is to use touch-up texture mixed with titanium white powder from brushandpencil.com. I'll have a link to that website below in the video description. I mix these two products together and I can paint beautiful, easy lines. So let's go ahead and take a look at how to do this. Now, people ask me all the time if you can just use a gel pen or use acrylic paint to paint highlights on your colored pencil work. The reason that I do not recommend this is those are water-based products. They are not intended to go on top of your wax and oil-based colored pencil, so you can end up with archival problems later on down the road, whether that means that the gel pen smears right away or flakes off or any number of problems. I just don't recommend using those products on your colored pencil work. But luckily, we've got a great alternative that works great with colored pencil. The two products that I'm using here are Colored Pencil Touch-Up Texture from Brush & Pencil and the Brush & Pencil Colored Pencil Titanium White. You're also going to want something to mix this in. I personally like these little disposable cups. I actually reuse them over and over again for this, but these little teeny tiny cups that are usually available by the disposable plates and such over at whatever store you shop at. You're also going to want a paintbrush. This one is a synthetic hot hair liner brush, a number 2. This is my go-to brush for using this product. So we're going to take a little bit of the titanium white, put that into the container. You don't need a lot. A little bit really does go a long ways. For the touch-up texture, if you look at the bottom of the container, you can see a white residue there. The product itself is very clear, but you've got this residue. So make sure that you shake that up really well. You want to shake it up until that white residue is no longer there. Everything is completely mixed. And now I'm just going to pour a tiny amount into the cup. Now I'm going to use my brush to mix that together. The more touch-up texture you use, the more translucent your mixture is going to be. So if it seems like it's not opaque enough, add a little bit more of your Colored Pencil Titanium White, which I'm going to do now. Now you can draw great, really nice white lines on your colored pencil work. So if you're having white not really show up well with the pencil itself, look how nice and bright that is with using this mixture. You can get great fine white lines. So if I want to put a few highlights here on the whiskers. I can do the same thing if I want to add some hair into the ears. So if you've burnished your paper and it's just not taking more lines, this is an alternative. This will actually pull those lines and those highlights back out that you were having a hard time getting. Get very, very thin lines. You can get thicker lines. It all depends on how hard you're pushing on the brush. I do have a video showing you how to use a liner brush, so I'll have a card pop up so you can check that out. I go over a little bit more on how to hold the brush and how to use that for paint, but it works the same with this mixture. Now, a really nice added bonus is if you have an area that you're like, wow, I went way too white on that. It's no big deal because you can go right over this. The touch-up texture is intended to be put down and have colored pencil go over it. So I can tint the color if I go white first. You can see I'm putting cream on top of that. I can go even darker if I want, or really darken it up. So it's very forgiving. It doesn't have that scary, I went too light, I can't fix this type of situation. And here on the whiskers, where I may have gone outside of the line that I wanted, I can just cover that up with my pencil and you will never know that that happened. I can thin some of these out. because the pencil sticks so well on top of this. It's not like the gel pen problem where it would smear and smudge and you can't really work over it. That's never a problem. Little dots. I mean, really anything you want with this, just the little teeny tiny details that are really hard to do in colored pencil, you can really easily do with this product. Any little whiskers and hair. When you are finished with this, just rinse your brush with regular water. You do want to make sure that you rinse it out before the product dries on the brush though, because then it's not really going to want to come off. But as long as you rinse it before, you won't have any problems, just regular water. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, art Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs each weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. I'll see you guys in a few days.